Hello guys, I'm finally back. It's been like 2 weeks since the last upload, I think. Almost 2 weeks. And yeah, so I just was completely sick. I was just sick all day for like a week straight. And yeah, but we are finally back. So the last Battlegrounds video I made like 2 weeks ago, I think. I think so, yeah. Well, today we are going to conquer the dash because a lot of people ask me where's the dash, because of course a battlegrounds game isn't really a battlegrounds game without a dash. So that's pretty much what we're going to do today. Yeah, this will be like a this will take up the whole video, I think. But yeah, so of course we need to create a script first. So in not Sava, starter character script, let's create a script and let's call it the dash script. And in this script, we will have like all our dash animations. I'm just going to drag them in. I'll copy them and paste them in. But yeah, these are all my dash animations. I can quickly show them to you. So when I go here, then let me go to copy my asset ID. And then let me just check it out. So animation editor, import from Roblox, import my animation. So this is, for instance, my back dash animation. Then we have the forward dash animation. I just found them in the toolbox. Those are not like my animations. That is the forward dash one. It's just pretty much the same thing. And for the left and right, we just have a basic dash left and right. You can just search for dash animations pretty much, and you'll find them, I think. Then you can just upload them and get them in your script. Just make sure you name them like they are named here. That's pretty much the only thing you have to make sure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So then let's get into scripting, because this script is pretty long. I think it's like 400 lines something. Well, probably a bit less, since it's from another game I'm doing at the moment. And in there I have some advanced dash features, but in here it's not going to, well, hurt it so much. But yeah, we'll just get to it. So first of all, let's get the on cooldown variable, set false. Let's get the local cooldown duration. Let me get it to 1.5 seconds. Zoom a bit in so you can see everything clear. Then the local dash speeds is equal to 60. And also, if you like my videos and you want to support me and support what I do, then yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the post notifications. It would help me out a lot. And also, if you got ideas for some other things I could post, not only like tutorial videos, but maybe like a series where I make like a game myself, like a devlog series or anything else, just let me know in the comments what you want to see. And yeah, I also thought about maybe streaming, like creating a game, because I'm really trying to get into content creating, like, again. I know I was like away for like 2 weeks, but I'm really trying to get back into it. I'm thinking about maybe streaming something. And yeah, let me know what you think about this, and that's pretty much it. Also, thanks for 7K. I thanked you all in my Discord server, but I didn't have the opportunity to thank you all on YouTube since I didn't post the video up until now. And yeah, this is just for the dash mobile. So this is just a mobile dash button. You can just design one yourself. And this is just for the mobile UI. Yeah, then we get the UDIM2. And we just pretty much set it up in pixels. And then we get the normal image color. Just make it white. And for the image color, can make it like a gray. I like a gray, I think. And then local dash FOV increase. So I'm gonna make a dash with a kind of FOV increase. But you can of course change the FOV increase here to like 0. So then it won't change the FOV. So if you put the FOV increase to 0, of course it's not going to change anything. Then we get some services here. Make sure you get all these services. And then we can create the dash action. Then for the camera, we get the workspace current camera. And then for the default FOV, we set it equal to the, I kind of misspelled it here, to camera, and then dot field of view. Then we get some properties like the character, which is script apparent, since it's in the style character scripts. Then we get the root of the character, so the humanoid root part. We do character, wait for child, and then we wait for the humanoid's root part. Then we want to get the humanoid. Same thing. We just wait for child humanoid. Then we want to get a attachment. Is equal to instance.new attachment, and the attachment dot name going to be equal to dash attachment 0. Attachment dot parent is equal to root. I don't know where, oh yeah, okay, we need this for the velocity, of course. So local linear velocity is equal to instance.new linear velocity. If you don't know what a linear velocity is, it's pretty much just a velocity that's, yeah, linear. So it doesn't change its speed, it doesn't like change its direction. It's just there and continues on there. And yeah, you can of course make it as fast as you like, but we will have some options you can change, and then we will determine the speed of the dash and the length of the dash by math. Okay, so then let's get some properties going on. So the attachment 0, of course, which we just did, we do it to the attachment, and linear velocity dot velocity constraint mode into enum dot velocity constraint mode dot plane. Yeah, as explained here, it's just target. Yeah, it's just on a plane pretty much. So yeah, we only need 2 axes and not 3. That's why we change it to plane. So then we go linear velocity dot primary tangent axis vector 3 dot new, and we want this to be like on the x. So this will be left and right. And then linear velocity dot secondary target tangent axis is vector 3 dot new. Then we do 0, 0, and 1. So this will be front and back. So a 1 here is, I think, left. A right is going right is going to be -1. This is front, and -1 would be back. Then linear velocity dot max forward is equal to math.huge. Math.huge is pretty much infinite, but not infinite. So it's basically infinite, yeah, infinity, but without a number. It's just the biggest number Roblox can handle, which is around 9.2 quintillion, I think. Since that's like the maximum digit that, yeah, is possible to place in a bit in 265-bit, I think. So yeah, that's pretty much the max for Roblox, like this number. It pretty much sucks when you have a game that has like a lot, like big numbers, like talking big numbers, and then you just gotta save it in strings and convert it back to a number. Since, oh yeah, then we also need a sound, of course. Yeah, this is my sound. Don't know if you hear it. I think I also got it. Yeah, of course I got it in the toolbox. So yeah, you can of course create your own assets for that. And then dash sound.parent parent is equal to the root as well. Then we get all the animations, of course, from our script. This is just for this. So we load the animations. So we don't have to load them when we dash first. So we preload the animations. So we have a smooth experience. Then we want to create a raycast. A raycast seems always so complex, even though it's not, since it's just pretty much like a line that just continues until it hits something. Yeah, we set the params, so the filter descendant params to character. So if it hits the character, we just don't care, since yeah, it's just our own character. We set the filter type to raycast filter type blacklist. Blacklist is deprecated, but we can still use it. Yeah, but yeah, you can just use it. It doesn't matter. Then we get a lerp. Or do we need the lerp? Let me see if we do need it. Yeah, we do need the lerp. Okay. So a lerp is pretty much something that consists of an A, B, and a T value. And we just return a formula. So it's pretty much just a math equation with A, B, and T, like T for times, A and B for the values, and this is just the formula that we return. So we don't return the formula, but we return the, yeah, what comes out of it. So then we check if dash is allowed. We check this for the action name, which is a string. We check it for the input state, which is equal to enum dot user input state. If on cooldown, then return false. And if action name isn't equal to dash action name, then return false. And if input state isn't equal to enum.user input state.begin, then return false. And then we return true. So this checks if we are allowed to perform a dash. So if we are on cooldown, we are not. If the action name is not like our action name here, dash action, we are not. And if our input state is like an ending, so if we let go of a key, then it's also not allowed to dash. So then we get the dash velocity. And yeah, now we do the math, pretty much. So vector mask is equal to vector3.new. We just mask the one out since we don't need it. We get the direction is equal to root.assembly linear velocity times vector mask. Did I write that correctly? I think so. If direction dot magnitude is less than or equal 0.1, then direction is equal to camera.cframe.localVector times vector mask. Then direction is equal to direction.unit. Local plane direction is equal to vector2.new direction.x direction.z. Local dash velocity is equal to plane direction times dash speed. You know the dash speed, we got it up here. This is pretty much our config table. And then we return the dash velocity. Then for the function play dash animation, we want to dash forward anim called stop. We want to do dash left anim called stop, dash right anim called stop, and dash back anim called stop. Then if UIS mouse behavior isn't equal to enum.mouseBehavior.logCenter, then dash forward anim called play we want to return. So what this does is if we aren't on shift lock, then we just want to dash forward. Since when we just walk around like without shift lock, we want to dash where our character looks at. So this is pretty much what we do. And yeah, then if health keys.w, then dash forward anim called play. Just copy this. Else if do last time, yeah, pretty much we just add all the things in here. So we want to add the A, else at A, and then yeah, we can just change the stuff. Just going to copy it in. Yeah, W, A is D, A for left, S for back, and B for right. And if nothing is the case, we just want to play the dash forward anim. So then for the handle cooldown, we want to do if dash mobile button, then dash mobile button dot image color 3 to go to cooldown image color. Yeah, don't worry about the issue for now. We will get this in a second. Cooldown started is equal to tick, and local last tick is also equal to tick. Then while tick minus cooldown started is less than cooldown duration do game con get service run service dot heartbeats called wait local delta time is equal to tick minus last tick is equal to tick local start not last tick local start FOV if linear velocity dot enabled is equal to false, then if camera dot field of view is higher than default FOV, then if not start FOV, then start FOV is equal to camera dot field of view. Then the local lerp amount due to delta time times 10. Then local new FOV is equal to lerp, and then we get the start FOV, we get the default FOV with the lerp amount. Then camera dot field of view is equal to new FOV. Then down here, camera dot field of view is equal to default FOV. If dash mobile button, then dash mobile button dot image color 3 is equal to normal image color. On cooldown is equal to false. That's pretty much it. So you'll see what this does, but basically it just smoothly changes our FOV. That's pretty much everything. So then function, let me just drink something real quick. My throat is pretty dry. Okay, so function handle dash duration. Now we get into the math that we need. So local dash started equal to tick. Then local starts FOV is equal to camera dot field of view. Then local goal FOV is equal to default FOV plus default FOV increase. No, dash FOV increase. Dash FOV increase now. Then local last tick is equal to tick. Then while tick minus dash started is less than dash duration. We just want to get the run service again and set the delta time. We're going to do if camera dot field of view is less than goal FOV. Then we want to do this, and then get the local lerp amount with the delta time times 20, and then local new FOV due to lerp. We get the camera dot field of view, the goal FOV, and the lerp amount. And then camera dot field of view due to new FOV. And then down here, if, and then we want to write a new function first. The function is dash blocked. Then if is dash blocked, then break. Pretty much it. Then in the is dash blocked, we just do local ray origin, so to roots dot position, local ray direction is equal to roots dot c frame dot look vector, local ray depth is equal to dash range. Then local ray is equal to workspace raycast ray origin ray direction times ray depth, comma raycast parents. If ray and ray dot instance dot can collide and ray dot instance dot anchored, then return true. So yeah, this is just raycasting pretty much. So then function dash effects, then we do dash sounds, play. Then function enable linear velocity, then linear velocity dot plane velocity dash velocity, of which we need the dash velocity, which is a vector 2 dash velocity linear velocity dot enable to be true, and roots dot c frame to c frame dot new roots dot position, and then vector 3 dot new dash velocity dot x, 0, dash velocity dot y, and this times like 1,000, I think we should do. So this is the enable dash velocity, and yeah, now we can just get the disable. So function disable linear velocity, and then linear velocity dot enable to see that. And that's pretty much it. Then we can, I think I'll add to the main function finally. Yeah, we are almost done. So then function dash action name string inputs state enum dot user input state. If dash mobile button, then dash mobile button dot image equal to mobile button image. If it's dash allowed, h name input state, then on cooldown is equal to true. Task dot spawn handle cooldown. Then if humanoids dot floor material. Oh no, we can just do play dash animation. Then local dash velocity get dash velocity. Then we want to enable the linear velocity for the dash velocity. Then we want to do the dash effects. We want to handle the dash duration, and we want to disable the linear velocity. Then CAS on bind action, so context action service, which we got up here. We want to bind an action. We want to bind the dash action name with the function dash with the create touch button true, and we want to unpack the dash keys in there. Then we want to do dash mobile button is equal to CAS dot clone get button, and we want to get the dash action name. Then if dash mobile button, then you want to do dash mobile button dot image is equal to mobile button image, then dash mobile button dot image, color 3 is equal to normal image color dash mobile button dot position is equal to mobile button position. Then UIS dot input began connect function inputs GPE for game processed events. If not GPE, then if inputs dot keycode enum dot keycode dot w, then health keys dot w is true, and we just want to get this for the rest of everything too. So S, A, and D. Make sure you get the S, A, and D here everywhere. And then we can copy the whole function, paste it down here, change this to input ended, and we change it to false here. And yeah, then we can try this out, I think. So let's go ahead and play, check for any potential errors, and let's try it out. So we got our dash key, which is E, and as you can see, it worked. So when I don't have shift lock enabled, and I just press E, I dash in the direction my camera faces, as you can see. Of course, we got to get the dash thing going with the punch, but this will be in the next episode probably. And yeah, if we enable shift lock and we walk maybe to the right and we press E, we dash to the right. We press A, we dash to the left. If we press S, we dash back. If we press W, we dash forwards. It also works when jumping. And yeah, this is pretty much the dashing. So now we can try this out on mobile too. So let's change this to mobile here. iPhone 14 Pro. We join in, and as you can see, we got our dash button here. And yeah, works great. Can block to, can attack. Everything works. And yeah, that's pretty much cool. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next video.